Welcome back to WSJU Radio, the #1 college radio station in New York City with your host, Intro Kev. Today we have a very special guest dropping hits like No Pressure, The Power Freestyle, Nature, and more. LittleRichh in the building.
What's good, bro? What's good, bro?
All right, how's it going? How's life going?
Shit going with you. Regular shit.
All right. So what part of Brooklyn you from?
Crown Heights.
Okay.
Yeah, Crown Heights.
So what was the biggest life lesson you learned being from Crown Heights?
Just to respect life, you know what I mean? Like, to be thankful and grateful for the people coming to your life, because, like, for me, any minute they can go.
Alright. So if people want to visit Crown Heights, what's the spots that you go to eat and shit like that?
I don't want to say the spots I go to eat. I always say those spots I go to eat, yeah.
Nah, you good.
If people want to visit Crown Heights, just hit me. That's all.
Alright. So what inspired you to become a rapper?
A lot of things, like it started from young. Like I grew up in a hip hop house. Period. Like my pops used to rap and whatever, and he used to always play like '90s hip hop. You feel me? So I already grew up on like Tupac and all that. Like I wasn't born in that era, but I grew up on that type of rap. So I've been like, feel me? Then like, my brother did rapping a little bit too before he died. He never got the chance to really like, feel me, excel at doing it. Like he, feel me? He just started rapping and it's like he died for me, so I just did it after him.
So what was your pop's rap name?
So my pops?
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't become my ass. You gotta be blaming me, you know that? Nah.
Do you remember the first studio session you went in?
The first studio session I went to, I was like 14. It was Explode Studio on Bed-Stuy. Everybody go to that, everybody.
Do you remember the first song you wrote?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. First song I wrote was on YouTube. It was LittleRichh, I'm a Star. I was like 13. I was just feel me. It's funny to me. I was like 13. Yeah.
Okay, so LittleRichh, how did you get that name? So you've been always known as since LittleRichh since 13?
Nah. Yeah, well, yeah. Like literally, I've been calling myself myself, but ain't click onto like when I was 13, cause my brother, like his name was Rich for me. And I used to always call myself LittleRichh when everybody used to call him that, but like he used to be like, yo, bro, like it's not your name, bro, like stop trying to be like me, whatever, feel me? Then he died. When he died, like feel me, I was 13. That's when everybody literally just started calling me LittleRichh. And since I started rapping, like it's stick now, like it's.
So that was your first rap name. You didn't have like another backup plan, like if
I used to go by LittleRichh and Too Rich.
Too Rich?
Yeah, Too Rich. But like it's LittleRichh now. That's it.
So before your brother passed away, was he like your biggest supporter? Was he your biggest like the first person to believe in you?
Yeah, he ain't believe me for rapping though. Like I never used to like rap around. Like he just believed me for basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah, I used to play ball.
Okay, what position you played?
Point guard. I'm little. I gotta play point guard.
So out of your whole group, Jay Aston, King Eli, you're the best one in the group?
In ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm better than Ashton. Ashton nice, but he ain't fucking with me.
Where so once he comes out, you guys do a 1v1. What will be the score? Up to 11.
8 to 11.
8 to 11.
I give him 8.
All right.
Eli trash. He don't play well.
He don't play well. So I do want to say for Jay Aston for a fact.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
Sandbox, bro. Like from the same area like I'm from. For me.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay, like me and Jay, we really got cool. Like what made us click so much, like, was basketball. Through basketball. Like he used to be in the tournaments when he was like mad little, and I used to always play like on his team. We always on the same team. We like around like we about 10 and 12, always on the same team for me up until we turned up until we started rapping. For me, like we played ball together.
And speaking about ball players and all that, one of the people that that went here, Shamori Pons.
Yeah, he's from Burnside. He's from Burnside.
How did you meet Shamori?
Oh, that's
what's your relationship?
Same shit, like
Sandbox?
Yeah, like Sandbox. He dunking on the monkey balls. We used to shoot on the monkey balls. Like that's why I think he could shoot so good, because he used to shoot the monkey balls when he was mad young. Like he used to shoot through the monkey balls. Like it's like for me.
So what do you think he's gonna say when he sees that LittleRichh getting interviewed by St. John's and Sub, the place he played the ball at?
I don't know what he gonna say, but yeah, he knows. So like, that's my guy. Like it's like he's definitely that's my guy.
Right. So what's the funniest story you have with Jay Aston?
Damn, son, he's a clown. It's so much shit I could say. Like, Jay's a clown. Like, he's just like, he's goofball. Like, he used to. Damn, I can't even. What's the funniest thing that ever happened with us and Jay? Like, cause he just, like it was mad shit. Like, he was a person. Like, he would just say shit like, and have us like, yo, bro, you can't say that. Like, feel me? Like, we already got so much shit going on, and he just like don't give a fuck and just will curse anybody out. And just be like, yo, bro, we can't tell this nigga nothing. Like, so this is mad shit, and he just acts so stupid. Like, like you can't see, like. So Jay, I can't even spot nothing. Like, it just.
And then when you guys go to the club and all that, who's the most lit one in the group? You, King, or
See,
Jay?
before Jay got booked, we had. I think we had one show. We had one birthday. We performed at some girl birthday. So I only got to do that with Jay one time before he got locked up. But when we went, he was I think he was the most hype. Cause I think that was like his first like time, and they was screaming his name. The little girls were screaming his name. So he was the most like active. He made me start like, all right. Eli was cool for me, but I think now when we go out now, me and Eli, I think I'll be wildin'. I'm the for me.
So y'all bringing home all the treasures back home?
Nah, I don't know about that.
You know, I'm playing with you.
He trying to get a nigga fucked up.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. So, how has he helped you as a rapper? Like, what has he taught you?
Oh, Jay?
Yeah, Jay.
He helped me. He definitely helped me. I think he helped half of the fucking Brooklyn as a rapper. Cause like before like we made Don't Panic. Like I wasn't even really like I was doing drill songs and shit, but like I was more like on some melodic like drill. Like I was trying to like use auto tune on drill beats and shit for me. So when he first did his shit on said his verse on Don't Panic, I'm like, oh nah. I said, yo, I can't come on this shit on no like
melodic.
I'm like, it's over. Then Eli said his verse on it. I wasn't on it yet, so I'm like, nah, I gotta find a way to come on this. And I just fed off like Jay energy, cause he really was like he brought the energy, so I just fed off that. So he definitely helped me. Then after we made it, I'm like, yo, I still ain't want to like be on no drill shit. I'm like, nah, I really don't want to be on no drill shit. Then I think he made another song like a week later, and like Prom Mix, he was going crazy. I'm like, nah, for me. So he definitely helped me. Like he made me get in my bag, like for me. Definitely.
Instagram, I seen that you posted like yesterday or today earlier that you and your group contributed to Brooklyn Drill. What do you think you guys contributed
towards Brooklyn Drill?
Yeah.
Shit. Like I think like young aggression, like real shit. Like other people was doing it, but like I think Don't Panic. Like I was watching Don't Panic yesterday. I'm like, yo, we was fucking wilding. Like that video was crazy for me. Mm-hmm. So I think like that young. I'm not saying we brought aggression. I'm talking about that young aggression. Like Jay was what? How old was Jay? Like 16, 17?
17, I think.
Like we all teenagers. We was all teenagers in that video. Like young teenagers. Like we was wilding for me. Then there was three of us. Like for me, it was three of us. Then we dropped Block Messages, another one. Crazy. It's at 600K right now for me. I think that was that's our that was the hottest. Like we was the hottest three out. Like at that time. It's late 2019 and early 2020 for me. Then we dropped 2 straps. And I dropped my we was just dropping. Like we had it for that time period. We had it for me.
All right.
So I definitely think we mattered to this Brooklyn Drill shit.
What is your opinion about the rise of the Bronx Drill? Like, are you tapped in?
That shit. Yeah, I'm super tapped in. Yeah,
who are the people you tapped in with?
I'm tapped in with everybody. Yeah, like for me, I've been new about K Flock since like when he dropped. I think his first. I won't say his first song, but like since like January before he got like for me like super. I've been like bumping him and shit for me. Who else? Like I've been heard about like Shy K, D Thing and shit. I've been heard about them. They got it right now. They should fire.
All right. So when you were first starting out, what did you believe you were good at first? Your lyrics or your flow?
Nah, it definitely wasn't my flow. I thought I just got lyrics.
Lyrics?
Yeah, I thought just like more lyrical like than having a good flow.
So what do you believe was the best verse you ever written?
Damn, it's controversial because Oh shit. I don't know what to say. Like, damn. I like Power. What I just dropped. I don't think that's my best. I think Steppers. My shit with Tazo B. I feel like that's my best verse. I mean,
Right. And we interviewed Tazo B here too.
yeah, I feel like that's my best verse.
That was your best verse. All right.
Yeah.
And then speaking about best verses, what's your favorite? I think one of your best verses is Power. And why do you believe like Power? What made you want to do Power? Hop on the Power freestyle.
Cause I just fell in love. I recently fell in love with samples. Like when I heard the Nature beat, I'm like, oh shit. Like, for me, that was a sample. I'm like, once I heard Nature beat, I'm like, yo, I don't want to do no other beats but samples. For me, so I heard Power. Power was just different. It was different. Like that Kanye, cause I fuck with Kanye West too. For me, so when I heard the sample, like, huh? And I heard the beat drop and shit. I'm like, alright. I was tight though, cause before I even went to the studio to record it, I took too long. I been heard the beat when a nigga first posted on YouTube, so I took about 2 weeks. Then I seen K Flock, then Siggy Black. They both did it before me, so I'm like, damn. But I went to the studio like fuck it. I went to the studio. I just did it a different way. Put a long ass bridge on the beat, and I extended the beat drop and everything for me.
A lot of people say that you have the best Power freestyle. Do you
Yeah,
believe that you do?
I don't want to like toot my own horn. I feel like everybody woke. Like I said, I feel like I really did it different though. Like mine's just a different feeling. Like for me, I don't say I got the best though, but so. Matter of fact, I got the best. Yeah, I got the best. I got the best.
And then the main producer is Show Beats. Besides him, who are some of your favorite producers?
Definitely Glock, Ilzora, San Seco, and War. Produced by War, and it's somebody up and coming too. His name Hefe. His beats fire too.
All right. And what makes you stand out as a rapper? Why should people tune into LittleRichh compared to every other rapper from Brooklyn, Bronx, New York, all that?
Shit, I don't want to say watch people should tune. Like people should just tune in regardless, cause like it ain't for me. Like I feel like I really don't make no bad music, and like if you could relate to my music, like if you know basically, bro. Like for me, like people should definitely get in tune with Jay Aston, free Jay Aston, if anything, bro.
So, from your first song, on your SoundCloud, it was with Siggy Black, Crime Heights.
Yeah.
To your most recent song, Power Freestyle. How do you feel you grew as an artist?
That's a good question. Cause that's funny. If you bump them 2 songs, you could tell like how much like my fucking flow changed. How like my wordplay changed and shit. Like I'm not saying like I was trash on the shit with Siggy Black. That's when I first started. So I'm like, for me, I was just getting used to this shit. For me, on Power, it sound like I've been rapping for like I had this shit down packed for years, but it wasn't like that though for me. So I feel like I developed a whole new style. Like for me. Like, I really feel like I'm nice, like with that, like this flowing shit now. Like if I really sit back and write to a drill beat, I feel like I can work on any drill beat if I want to. For me.
All right. So, do you feel satisfied so far with your rap career?
Yeah, cause right now, at this time, I feel like I'm happier right now, cause like I just posted my first 2 videos on my page. For the first time, I was posting on everybody else's page. For me, I feel like I should have did this. For me. Like, I'm just doing it, and I'm like happy with the results. Like, I just posted B&B, it's at 20K. Then I just posted Power. I posted Power like last week or 2 weeks ago, and it's at 14K already, on the way to 20K for me. So like now I only got 700 subscribers, so I feel like that's good numbers for me. So I'm just keep building my page until the numbers get higher.
And then, speaking of your music, you collab with artists with King Eli, Jay Aston, Tazo B, and others. Who else would you want to collab with that you haven't collabed with yet?
I'm trying to get to the big dogs, bro. I'm trying to collab
who the
with
big
Dirk
dogs?
And Baby, ESTG, like names like that. Like,
right.
That's what I'm trying.
And if someone wants to sign with LittleRichh, what's the feature price? What are you charging? What are you taxing?
Man, damn.
Van. What do you think is the best social media platform to promote your music?
For artists, it's like
for
independent artists, promote your own music on your own page, bro. Because if your song hit 1 million on somebody else's page, it's like guaranteed you're not gonna, for me, receive any like money from that. For me, if your song hit 1 million on your page, you get paid for that, right?
Yeah.
Like, you get paid for that. So the best platform is your own page.
All right.
Yeah.
And I see in your bio it says you're independent so far. What would it take for LittleRichh to sign to a major label?
The money right. You know what I mean? If the money right and if it's like something that makes me feel comfortable, that a label's offering, I take it, bro. If it's something that I won't ever sell my soul, bro. That's one thing. So if I like what I hear, then that's what it's gonna take.
What has been the best experience so far as a rapper?
Man, I want to say the best experience is the clout. Really, cause you get to I met I was around mad celebrities so far.
Oh, who is some of the celebrities you was with?
Not with
around with,
around I done been around people like TJ Fabio, Fabulous, I think it was more, but then I got songs with people like Guapo and shit, for me, people Busy, I had songs with people like that, for me. So it's I feel like it gave me opportunities, for me. So I think that's the best thing, opportunities to give you.
And speaking about cloud, how's that feeling when kids come up to you asking for flicks and taking
that shit. I was just telling my man's right there. I was just telling him the other day. We was walking by the park, and the kids was like, "Rich, come play with us. Come play with us. Come play. Little kids, they around probably 8, 7. They Rich, come play with us." I jumped on the court, started playing ball with them. After I stopped, looked at my man. I said, "Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I love shit like that. That shit is make you feel inspirational, for me, you got people that look up to you, for me, it make you matter, that's a real reason why, I wanna, make it to the big leagues, it's, for me."
So then, those kids that look up to you, want to play ball with you and all that, what type of advice do you want to give them when they look up to you?
For me, damn, it's hard, cause, the advice I want to get them is, don't just cause you see the shit I rap about, probably the shit you hear about me and shit, don't just take that and want to be like me, for me. Be your own person, for me. Make the best decisions you can, for me. Don't follow nobody, for me. Be your own person, don't let nobody gas your head up. None of that, for me. As long as you strive, that's something you're gonna reach greatness, bro. That's it.
Then would you consider yourself a role model or not yet?
Nah, I think I'm a role model. Some kids, yeah. A lot of kids in my community.
What do you want to achieve by the end of the year? When December 2021 happens, what needs to be done?
Jay Aston need to be home. And we need to be signed by the end of 2021.
You haven't dropped a tape, right?
Nah, Jay Aston told me wait.
Wait till he goes?
Yeah, he said
you guys have a collab tape?
I had it ready, though. It was ready to drop any day. He told me to wait. It's definitely collab tape. Me, him, Eli, Guapo was on there. Siggy Black was on there. AR was on there.
What's the name of the tape?
It was going to be called Free Action. He said wait. So I guess it's not going to be called Free Action no more. It's probably just be called Borough Side, the mixtape, some shit like that.
All right. So this is my last question. I always ask this question to everyone. What legacy do you want to have with the name LittleRichh? When people bring up LittleRichh, what should they associate with it?
Don't associate no bullshit with LittleRichh. That's it. You know what I mean? Because I'm real as it gets, bro.
Alright, so where people can find you at? What's the socials?
On IG, LittleRichh, LittleRichh, with 3 H's. I mean, Snapchat, LittleRichh Forever. For me. That's it.
Alright, thank you for tuning in.